you might end up with your own career. Lots of people have come through here either as members of the XR4TI or actual callers to the program and parlay that into something much bigger than that. You never know.
All right, Rahjai, you got me, man? See if I hit that button over there. The Rahjai, you got me? Say what? What were you doing over there? All right, Rahjai, you got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right, we are up on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to talk to Rahjai Harris. We'll air this during our radio show today as well for our radio audience. So we'll get it rolling. Braves about to start. Rahjai, I've noticed your dad. I've seen some pictures of your dad wearing different colored Braves hats. Y'all Braves fans, or he just likes the hat?
I guess he's just a hat person. I don't think he ever watched baseball days. Like,
I understand. I'm a hat guy as well, so I can understand that.
yeah, man.
All right, here we go. All right, let's head out to the Pit Electric Live line. Talk to East Carolina running back Rahjai Harris. He joins us today on Pirate Radio Live. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Hey, man, doing good. Pirates coming off that loss to Tulane, and I know you were there rooting on the boys. Didn't go ECU's way. We'll kind of hit on that one before we look ahead. But Rahjai, what running game looked pretty strong on Saturday against Tulane, but not enough to get it done. What did you see from the loss to Tulane the other day?
We just made too many mistakes, man. It just come down to that, man. You can't make that many mistakes against a good team like that, a good defense like that. So you just got to take them mistakes out, or we'll lose another close one like that. All the rest of our games, the rest of these conference games that we play are gonna be tough. So, like I said, just mistakes. We can't have mistakes.
Yeah, and we talked about some of those yesterday. Xavier Smith had the uncharacteristic penalty and said all he could say, really. He said, look, heat of the moment, I play with a lot of emotion, made a mistake, apologized to his teammates, coaches, everybody, and you just kind of move on from it. And Rahjai, you yourself plays with a lot of emotion out there. You'll talk to guys, but you know how it gets. It's a fine line, right, of playing with a lot of emotion, but also keeping cool when guys are trying to get under your skin.
Definitely. You can play with a lot of emotion, but you also have to control it, because, penalties like that, we can't have. It's just, you just can't have it. Like I told you, in close ball games like that, it's just, you have to limit a lot more penalties. A lot.
Rahjai Harris joining us as East Carolina gets ready for Memphis now, and Rahjai's got surgery coming up in a couple of days. Rahjai, have you talked to anybody with this particular injury to kind of know what to expect, to hear their stories? Have you reached out? Has anybody reached out to you about it?
Yes, actually, I got a couple homeboys from high school. They all tore their ACL, and I had surgery and stuff before. So I called and talked to them for hours at a time last week. They just kept me up. I just got to stay prayed up and stay motivated no matter what. They got through it. I can get through it. So just keeping the same mindset, man, that 1% mindset every day, just get a little bit better. I could just take it to the surgery. I could take it to this injury right here. I can't hang my hat. I can't, lose faith. I just got to keep going.
No doubt, and I've said it, Rahjai. Look, I don't know you well, but I know you well enough to know that if this could happen to anybody, you are somebody that can definitely handle it just with your overall mindset, your positivity. So I have no doubt you'll come out the other side of this even stronger. And it's you've had bumps and bruises before. Is this your first major injury as an athlete?
Yeah, this is my first major injury. I had fractured my ankle in high school, but I was back after like 3-4 games. So, but yeah, this is my major injury. Everybody keep asking me that.
Yeah, sorry.
You good? It's my major. This is my first one.
And look, it's easy for us to sit here and say, okay, ACL, that means he'll be back in like a year, ready to go. But like it doesn't work that way. Like I kind of blame Adrian Peterson. Who got hurt in 2011, came back in 2012, rushed for 2,000 yards, and and not everybody is built like the freak that is Adrian Peterson and these athletes. So it is you got a lot of work ahead of you, as you know. It's no guarantee and all that, but yeah, you're gonna be doing the right things. But I don't know, is there any kind of timetable, or are we way too far out now to talk about that?
Well, when I first heard it, they told me it was 6 to 9 months. Mm-hmm. My recovery time. So, I talked to some of my friends in high school, and they were just telling me, like, take rehab serious. It might be hard, it might be difficult, it might be some days you don't want to do it, but just take it serious. He said you'll see the increase, you'll see the quad strength come back, you'll see everything just coming in a full circle. Even better. They told me they're faster and stronger, wiser. It's just a lot of people done told me a lot of different stuff, man. I'm just aiming for it, man. I'm aiming for everything that's in front of me, man. I know I can get it.
Rahjai Harris joining us on the Pit Electric Live line. Rahjai, how about watching the game from your perspective on Saturday? And I'm interested to talk to you. 3, 4, 5 games into your new role on the team, but were you seeing anything differently? Keaton, you should have done this, and Marlon, you got to do this. Did you have the coaching hat on watching the game the other day?
I really did, actually, because I had noticed the beginning of the game that the D-line was pinching in, squeezing in, so all the runs was going to probably either bounce outside or reverse field. So I had told Keaton and Marlon, after like the first possession, hey, the run's gonna bounce, they're pinching. I kind of did feel like a coach, man. I really did. I had my hat on, and I was just, speaking positivity into them. But with all honesty, though, I really just laid back and just watched the game for real. I told Keaton things and Marlon things, but I really wanted to watch and see, like, from a different perspective. Just to see it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, man. I really did, but I wish we would have got the win. But just being out there for my brothers, man, and just rooting them on was good. It was great.
Rahjai, you told us a lot about Marlon Gunn, and we've got to see him on the field. How about Camaro Edmonds? We got to see a peek of him the other day. What kind of running back is Camaro?
He's an all-purpose back, man. He can do everything. He can catch, he can block, he can run. You'll definitely see him more as the year go on. He's just very positive kid, man, and just keep his head down, man. I told him, that's just keep your head down and keep rolling. The opportunity gonna come, and when it do come, just take advantage of it.
Rahjai Harris joining us. Something bringing you joy since your injury, Rahjai, is the 49ers. Couple wins for the Niners in dominant fashion, too. Panthers put up no fight on Sunday. Were you able to watch that at all?
I didn't, but my dad's a 49ers fan, so he kind of told me a lot that went on.
Yeah.
We was on the phone for about an hour, so it was like I was watching it the way he was screaming. But, he told me everything that was going on. But it was great, man.
Yeah.
I love my 49ers, man. I got on to Coach Houston this morning about his Cowboys because he think they're the best ever right now. So.
Yeah, them Cowboys fans, they're riding high right now, but the collapse is coming. The Eagles are the one you got to worry about, if anybody.
Yeah, the Eagles, they play them Sunday, I think.
That's right, yeah. Showdown, I believe, Sunday night. So that's going to be a big one coming up. How about this Memphis team, Rahjai? And how much are you still, you're a part of this. You're all into it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you still kind of, scouting, looking, going to tell your fellow running backs, your offense, things you notice. So what have you seen from this Memphis team?
Great team, man. Physical, strong, big. Their defensive front is probably the biggest front we're going to play. They just, like I say, a good team. They coach well. They play well. They play together. We got a lot of transfers, but like I said, they still play good together. And I'm ready to see the Pirates get back out there and show the fans what we can do.
And, man, you won't get to don that sweet uniform. They got a 47 jersey, though, for you, right? So you can rock it, I guess.
I was talking about that this morning. I'm going to be able to wear it next year, so don't worry.
Yeah, yes, sir. Rahjai, great to hear you smiling and laughing, man. And we're big fans of you on and off the field here. So hopefully your surgery is a success. You said that's coming up Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, we'll check in with you again after that, and then the rehab begins, and the quest to get back, and it's going to be a journey, and we're going to follow it with you, man. We'll be behind you the whole way. You know that. So keep your head up as always, Raj, and we'll talk to you again soon, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. You have a great one.
Thank you, Rahjai. All right, that's Rahjai Harris. We'll keep in touch, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, man. So there's Rahjai. We'll air this for the radio audience that may have missed it coming up later today, but wanted to catch up with Rahjai. And again, just kind of a guy that can inspire all of us. He's got a lot going on right now, but keeping that positive mindset. So great to hear from Big 47. All right, we'll be back with you coming up at 3 o'clock. If this Braves game gets interesting, I guess we could do a little watch along. Chandler's here, CJ's here. 2 outs in the top of the first, and Bryce Harper up for the Fields. We're back with you at 3. We'll talk to Willie Smith, former Pirate, along with Ellerby in hour 1. We'll hear what Mike Houston had to say at his weekly press conference. We've got Mike Mullis joining us for a live MLB playoff watch along. This interview with Rahjai and former Pirate Bryce Williams. All that and more coming up at 3 o'clock on Pirate Radio Live. So we'll talk to you then.